Well, hello there. Me and Sarge would like to welcome you to another installment of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. I've already prepped my face with this Taylor of Old Bond Street Chamomile Shave Oil. And my razor today is going to be this Wilkinson Sword Quad Razor, and it uses double edge twin blades, and they come in a little plastic thing like that. You pop open one of the ends here like this, if I can show you this without dropping it. You see, yeah, that pops open like that, you see, and then the blade's in there, you take that out. And the blade I'm using, it will be actually the third use on this. I've used it twice already off camera. My soap is going to be this Chiseled Face Midnight Stag shaving soap with scents of leather, gasoline, smoke, and wood. I'm not sure. I wonder if this is the soap that they're calling Gearhead now. I don't know if that's a different thing. This has a scent of gasoline in it, as I've said, and you will finish up smelling like you've been working in a garage, but it's kind of a good scent. And of course you got the wood, the leather, and smoke and so forth. And anyway, there's that. And let's see. Oh yeah, my brush. It's this Chiseled Face Groomatorium. It's a synthetic brush that came with the kit that soap came with. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get a lather started on my face, and I hope you're all doing well out there. Let's see. This is the kind of soap that you will either love or hate regarding the scent. I've always been one of those weirdos, I guess, that likes the smell of gasoline. A place where I used to wait for the patrols to come across the street and say it was okay for us to cross the busy street, which was also a U.S. highway, and go into the elementary school that I once attended. I always enjoyed the scent of there were a lot of trucks and cars going up and down the street, and it was that old-fashioned leaded gasoline probably, and there was also a gas station right behind us, right where we waited. So I remember that scent, and I like it. Some people don't, understandably. Let me rinse my hand off there, dry it on the big towel, and I'll wet the razor. And pass number one with the quad razor with the proprietary blades. Here we go. 3 days worth of growth. I let it go for a while. Let myself go. I was going to shave and do a video yesterday, but I was just too tired. Exhausted for some reason. Yes, sir. This is pretty nice. Fairly mild razor. It reminds me a little bit, not exactly, but a little bit of the, that Persona razor. I think it's called the Persona 2 or something like that, that has the double edge twin blade situation. Except that one doesn't have a head built into the razor like this. the blade is also the head on that razor. But anyway, let me go ahead and rinse here. And I'm pretty sure they don't make the Persona 2 razor anymore. But you can still find them used, or not used, new in the package, I guess. Which is how I found mine, I should say, new old stock actually on eBay. And you can still find the double-sided, double-edged cartridge blades for those too. Anyway, this razor may also not be some people's cup of tea, but I like it well enough. I believe it was Ken Surfs I first saw that had this razor, and that goes back a couple of years now, 2 or 3 years probably. But I just now got around to getting one of these to try. Yeah, some people might say this razor, much like the Persona 2, they might say it's too much like regular cartridge shaving, but I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. Okay, on to the neck now. Comfortable shave so far. And you probably don't need to push really hard, although I kind of am. On this razor because it's a very heavy metal razor. Whereas that Persona 2 I was telling you about that I have used in a previous video not that long ago when I got one of those, there is a lot of plastic involved in that razor. Although there's some metal too, the blades, and probably some metal in the handle. But like a cartridge razor, that is basically a stick that you put a cartridge-esque blade on. It is a cartridge, it's just double-edged, and 2 blades, this is 2 blades also on each side. There is a Russian military, actually I think it's an old Soviet military razor, and it takes 2 double-edged blades and makes for a twin blade on each side. And then there's like a little thin metal insert that separates the 2 blades on that razor. So that's at least 3 different ways to get a double-edged twin blade situation going. There are even twin injector blades that I've used on the channel here. Okay, that's pass 1 done. I'll be right back for pass number 2. Well, across the grain, not against the grain, but across the grain. Okay, across the grain we go. This is very comfortable, but I think I was pushing too hard on my neck. I did kind of get myself down here. Didn't feel it, and you can't tell too well now because I got some lather covering it. But anyway, excuse me. Okay, go over here. Okay, let me rinse the razor. There sure once were a lot of different kinds of razors made, and now probably even more different kinds of razors are being made. Okay. See, I've been traditionally shaving since 2012. And I think around that time was when the hobby was really taking off again, as it still is. Okay, onto the neck area. I'm redoing this too. Get a lot of stubble here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this scent on this soap, I really like it. And about a 5 out of 10 on scent strength. Maybe, yeah, maybe even a 6, but I'd say a 5 out of 10 most of the time. Unless an errant breeze comes up, then it uh, might be a 6 out of 10. As an errant breeze might waft the scent. No, it's more like a 5 out of 10. I don't want to scare anybody. Your friends will notice, though. I don't think that they'll be like, ugh, unless they don't like the scent. I'll be right back, and then we'll go against the grain. Okay, we'll go against the grain. I'll start on my neck this time. Yeah, I'm still wondering. I don't know. I haven't really done my homework, I guess, but I know that I believe it's Chiseled Face, same makers of this soap, that has a scent called Gearhead now. That would be a good name for this Midnight Stag, if indeed it isn't just the same soap with a new name. It's a gasoline scent that this has. I'm enjoying the shave and I'm enjoying the scent. The soap is performing pretty well. It usually does, unless I have a bad shave or where there's some user error or some bad gear. Some people would say there's no such thing as bad gear. It's all user error. I don't know. Oh, this is nice. I didn't go back to the tub this time. I did for that second pass. So the lather is a bit thin right now. Otherwise, I'd say good protection on this soap, and it may not be as slick as some soaps, but it's good protection, good performance overall. If I can, excuse me, sorry, if I can find some information on that gearhead soap, I'll put it down below if I haven't already at this point in the video. That's if I can find some information on it. Assuming I didn't just dream that I actually saw it somewhere online. I don't think I dreamt it or hallucinated it. Okay, gonna quit now. Not completely. I'll be back for pickups. Hey, Sarge, what time is it, buddy? It's pickup time, Sarge. It's pickup time. Yay. Okay. Isn't he cute? A little fat, but he's cute. Okay, let me sit you down, Sarge. And you can go back out. Sorry to bother you, old boy. Pickup time, here we go. Let's see, I may need to freshen that up a bit. Just trying to use what's left in the brush. I didn't go back to the tub again. That may be a mistake, but I think it'll be all right. Okay, just being lazy or something. Here we go. Just doing some pickups or touch-ups here. And usually pickups or touch-ups are done primarily on the neck and the bottom of the chin. It's not to say you couldn't do touch-ups on your whole face, but that would be like a full fourth pass. Okay, let me rinse the razor real quick. Okay, let's see. Just gonna go over this real quick again. This is the part that Paul H. would call a slickness test, and I can say that the soap is not terribly slick. Which doesn't mean that I'm uncomfortable doing this extra bit of touch-ups, but yeah. I might be kind of just gilding the lily now, because my initial feel around on my face and neck here felt pretty smooth. So yeah, anything else I do is pretty much going to be just almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost, is it superfluous or redundant, I guess? Anyway, I'll be right back with Mr. Towel. Mr. Towel, everybody. Hear a little audio feedback right there. But I don't feel like going over that area again. Right there. I mean, I could go over it again, but it's good enough. I'd say except for that, it's a BBS shave, which you might not think you could get with a razor that is so reminiscent, I guess, of a cartridge razor, but it is possible, especially considering all the passes back and forth that we do, plus touch-ups or pickups. So, okay. But I started off camera, I prepped my face with Taylor of Old Bond Street Chamomile Shave Oil. And my razor has been this Wilkinson Sword Quad Razor with the, it's the double-edged twin blade razor. And on its third use was one of the proprietary blades. They come in that little plastic thing, and the metal blade situation is in there. And okay, let's see, did I cover everything already? Well, no, I didn't. Not everything I've done so far anyway. My soap has been this Chiseled Face Midnight Stag with scents of leather, gasoline, smoke, and wood. I really like it, but your mileage may vary, especially as relates to how well you like the scent. The jury seems to be divided from what I've heard. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's divided right down the middle. And my brush was this Chiseled Face Groomatorium synthetic brush that came with the kit. Okay, there's that. Now I'll reach over here for some of the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel, which I'm going to have to get some more of again soon. I use this a lot. Very light lavender scent. Kind of the antithesis to the more masculine, I guess, scent of the soap. But the scent's so light, it won't clash. I don't think it would clash even if it were a heavy scent. Only one time do I remember wearing two scents that were fighting it out knuckle to knuckle. That was a musk type scent, and it was aqua velva musk, I believe, and another aftershave that was blue and was more like, it wasn't regular aqua velva, it was the Arco Cool, but it smelled like aqua velva. So it smelled like regular aqua velva and aqua velva musk, duking it out, and that's not a good idea. But this is okay, the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Okay, now I'm going to reach over for some of the matching Chiseled Face Groomatorium Midnight Stag Aftershave. And an unrelated little hint, if you don't have this, and if you don't mind the scent of Pernod Clubman Special Reserve, that aftershave also goes well with this soap, if you like the scent of this soap. But I happen to have the matching aftershave. So, let's see. What I'm doing is putting it on the wrists here, some up behind the back of the ears, on the temples, back of the neck. You know, I forgot to, oh no, I did do my witch hazel. I had been using some witch hazel that had alcohol in it. The T.N. Dickinson's just plain witch hazel, but it has alcohol in it, and sometimes that's when I would first feel a little bit of sting. But that doesn't have as much alcohol in it as your average aftershave. And this I did get some sting with, but I don't mind. It smells great, just like the soap, and it matches the soap very well. And now I have here, it's some, let's see, I'm trying to see what it says here. Aftershave liniment, I think it says, kind of like a balm in a way, but thick, kind of like a cream. This actually goes with the Declaration Grooming Darkfall soap, but I have the matching liniment to that, and I have the soap too. I just didn't use it today. I'm going to use some of this in place of my balm or whatever, if I can get it to squeeze out of the hang on a second, I might have to edit here. Yeah, I was having trouble getting that. It's very thick. It always has been thick, and it might be a little bit drier now. In fact, I might put just a smidgen of water on my hands. Yeah, I haven't used this in a while. It's also a masculine scent, but it says liniment. It's meant to be used as kind of an aftershave balm or aftershave cream. I've got so many soaps and balms that some of them I don't use often enough. And this was thick to begin with. I was having trouble getting it out of the squeezable plastic bottle there. That's about it. How am I doing on time? I'm actually over, but I'll cut out the fat. I'll edit this. I'll see you next week. Peace.